You can control how many pieces it is. I just find 250 to work because of the size of my phone.
What happened
Jeff's
to
doing
music?
it.
It just cut out. There's no fade on that one.
Jeff's doing a puzzle on his phone.
There's a guy whistling. He just got blasted.
Why don't we ever have to sync this show?
Yeah, that was a great question.
Because it's
One,
live.
two,
This
three.
isn't live.
1, 2, 3.
This isn't live.
But why do we sync
We
on theater
sync
mode?
literally every other show we do.
I say I
Doe.
don't know.
Doe.
I must
We sync
admit,
it doe.
I'm confused as well. I have no answer for why.
It's
like, if
still
it
I
works
think they don't
here-
care. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if
So what
they're
I'm getting is
recording
all
on the
those
same-
times you torture them with your extra clap, it's doing nothing.
Yeah.
They don't need it in the first place.
I assume the audio is on the video, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's not for everything else?
For theater mode and stuff like that, it's separate.
Theater mode is separate. They might be recording separate tracks because of the movie. That'd be my guess.
Oh, there you go. Problem solved.
There you go.
That's why.
It was a mystery. It's now solved.
Now it's solved. Now we know. All
Have
right.
you guys watched Stranger Things season 2 yet?
Sure haven't.
I've heard it's the reverse of season 1, where season 1 started super strong and got crappy at the end, and this one starts crappy and gets really good.
I watched the first episode
What was
and it was
crappy at the
not
end of the-
crappy at all.
The last episode of Stranger Things 1, it was like, oh,
It wasn't
okay.
great,
It was
but-
like everything, like the
No, it's
suspense,
fine.
everything leading up to it, and it was like,
It was kind of I found it to be a bit of a letdown myself.
You can tell in Stranger Things 2 that they tried something. They tried something new.
How far?
I haven't watched any of it.
You thought it was dog shit?
I thought the new thing they tried was dog shit.
Did you? So you saw the whole thing?
Yeah.
And you, yes or no? Yay or nay? You liked it or not?
Watch it for sure.
Gay or
I don't-
nay?
not-
So you just said
not
gay.
knowing,
What it sounded
I
like,
didn't.
yeah.
I wasn't as excited as I was the first.
knowing nothing about the plot.
I've only seen
I'm
the
gonna
first
guess
episode, but the first
that-
episode's good.
I'm gonna guess the thing they do they follow specific characters per episodes?
Not the first
Yeah.
episode.
Well,
Like what they did with season 3 or 4 of Arrested Development, like where it was like, this is the Michael episode.
honestly, one of the episodes just felt like a shit episode of Heroes.
Really? Huh.
How many more
Interesting.
seasons do you think they could do before those kids age out of being able to do
I
it?
think
Well,
I
I mean,
just
if-
saw them on
if-
Jimmy Fallon last night. They're not getting any older.
If
Really?
They've stopped aging? That's
I
impressive.
mean, time progressed in the same amount of
Yeah.
time as real life. So
Okay.
if they get older, they get older. It's like a year later.
Does
not-
it
it's not like
end in
Walt on
does it
Lost.
end in a cliffhanger so that you think that there could be a third season?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Good spoiler
That was a good
avoidance.
way. Yeah, that was a good way to avoid it.
It does or it doesn't.
It was good. Same vibe, except for that one episode, which I thought was shit. I liked it. It was fine.
I've heard many people say there's one episode that's crap.
Do you think the girl's
episode 7.
Do you think
Yeah,
the girl
that's
is a
the
good
one.
addition?
The what?
Nothing.
The girl.
11?
The bird.
Oh, you mean Sean Astin?
Yeah.
So I've been watching Orville, the Fox show.
Which you say is good.
It's surprisingly
Was that
good.
Seth?
I wish they would just quit trying so hard with the humor, honestly, because
No,
they've got like a decent sci-fi
It's
show.
it's a good science fiction
Yeah.
show, and like there's
You asked her to open a fucking jar of pickles one more time, though.
that was rough because they did that twice in one episode and in the next episode.
It
too.
was in like 4
yeah,
episodes.
but they've gotten. I think they've kind of gotten.
They
over
did stop finally.
it. But yeah, it's and they've just been renewed for another season too. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, have you
Lazy
guys? So
fuck.
you guys watched
Bullshit.
Orville? I came in early and said that Ghosted was good, and then I said never mind, it sucks.
Right.
It's good again.
Oh, is it?
The second episode's dog shit.
What a roller
But
coaster.
episodes 3, 4, and 5 were good.
I guess is that not on Hulu? Because
I watched it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on
a
Hulu.
Fox show on Hulu.
Someone dropped their phone.
Nick
that
dropped
was a
his- Nick
distinct
dropped his
noise
phone.
of a phone
Is it
dropping.
shattered?
Yeah, there it is.
Is it an iPhone 10? Just came out today.
Were you
No.
trying to tweet? Yeah. Knew it.
Busted.
Next show I want to watch is American Vandal.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
so good, so good.
Is it funny? What,
Yeah.
what type?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
comedy.
It's well done. It's
It's
docudrama, comedy,
but it's all the above.
but yeah, it's funny. It's a really good show.
what platform is that on?
That's Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
Being able to
fucking
I almost had an absolute nightmare. So I pre-downloaded all of Stranger Things 2
Okay.
on Netflix because you can download shit now
Yeah.
offline.
It's very cool, by the way.
But right before we took off, I was like, make sure this is all there, and I needed to sign in,
Oh wow.
and I had no signal on the plane, so I was like, if I can't sign in, I can't get to any of my shit. It's such a crappy way. Like, why can't you watch the offline shit? But then, well, you do need to be signed in. It makes sense. But the
Why
fact
would
that
you get signed out?
that's the whole point. I was like,
Yeah.
what? If I was at 30,000 feet, I'd have been screwed.
Nice.
So I was just like pressing sign in over and over again, just so I could scrape a little bit of signal. And I just managed it as we were hauling ass up the runway. I was like, yes, and went into flight mode. And I was like,
Nice.
Do international flights have Wi-Fi on there?
I've yet
Yeah.
to be on one.
Which ones? Do they all or only?
The one to London does.
depends on the plane.
I'm pretty sure the one to London.
Yeah, the
does, right?
Dreamliner has it.
Yeah.
Does it?
I think the
expensive.
The London one I took didn't have it. I don't think.
It's a different. It's different than the domestic one. It's not GoGo. It's like a way more expensive one. I've never got it. Yeah.
I just want American Airlines, if they're gonna take the TVs out of the back of the seats, give me something that I can put my phone or iPad on.
That'd be kind of
Some of
neat
them do
idea.
that. Some of them have like a little slot for iPads.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would be nice to have because it's always like you
sounds
have
like
to
it
crane
already
your
exists.
neck looking down and always looking at a weird angle. It's like just let me put it up here so I can actually watch whatever.
I just want a hat that holds my phone in front of my face.
They've got
I can
those.
fall asleep. Oh, really?
Yeah, those exist.
I'm sure
that's-
those exist. There's no way it doesn't.
I'm at the point now where I don't care how stupid I look on a plane. I just want to be comfortable.
Plus, I always
Or
said
you
like,
could just get one of the Oculus things that are for your phone.
oh
the
yeah,
VR thing. That's your phone's
I-
here though. You gotta
I
really.
don't want it like on my eye.
It's got lenses though. It like attaches to your head and it'll project it like a
Sure.
huge screen in front of you.
And I wonder when someone's gonna have like VR on a plane. Like that's gonna be a thing, right? Like at some point.
That's what you want. Everyone
know.
going like, "Whoa."
But I mean, not whipping around like that. But I mean, like, okay, I'm sitting in my seat, and it's like, oh, this sucks. It's like, oh, I'm in a like a nature reserve. Oh,
I mean, you
this
can
is
do
lovely.
that with that device right now.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like, when is that going to become?
I
more
feel like I'd feel
commonplace?
sick if I did that. I feel like if I put myself in like a lovely meadow, but I'm in a plane, like
it's
and
like-
shaking every now and
I'd
again.
be like, oh, a frog. Oh, that touched some guy's dick next to me.
Well,
What does that mean?
you also have to
Motion
kind of
controls.
convince your
Those
brain
don't
it's not
exist.
real.
Yeah.
But I forgot. Like, congratulations, by the way, you won the Executive Platinum game.
Did.
I
Sadly.
forgot the side effect of winning the Executive Platinum game is that you instantly never want to fly again. You're like, all right, I'm done. No more reason to ever fly again. I'm gonna do my best not to fly again. this
Gabby's
year.
I'm happy though. I'm happy
Executive
because last year, 2016, I hit Executive Platinum in like July.
Shit.
It took me till November this time, so that means I flew less.
See, I hit platinum, which is what I hit last year. Last year, I had to fly on December 31st, my round trip flight to Dallas.
Didn't you do that before coming
Yeah.
into work?
Yeah,
You were
I
just like,
literally-
I went to Dallas
Yes,
this
we're
morning.
talking about flights again.
We're not the RT podcast. We
Yeah.
don't talk about flights nearly as often. But no, yeah, I took a round trip flight to Dallas at like I think 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
So I left at 6 a.m., got to Dallas at 6:45, and then took a flight at 7:15 back to Austin.
And I think we talked about this at the time. There would be no way you could explain that to a caveman. That would never make sense.
Yeah.
I just
to
got
someone
a
who-
delightful offer from American Airlines to upgrade to platinum. Like
To buy it?
Yeah, just buy an upgrade,
should
but
do
it
it.
costs more than the EOD I have left.
That does not surprise me.
It's like
I mean, you
they
might
want
as-
$1,400 to bump me to
I
platinum.
don't understand that. You might as well just buy like a.
And I've got
business
like
class
it's like
ticket to-
$1,200 left to do the
Yeah.
But you have a lot of miles left, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I got an email
like
saying
10,000.
special offer just for you. You could extend your status an extra year into 2019. And I clicked, show me more, and it said you are not eligible for this.
I have
It
not,
just
I
was
have not
just a
gotten
page
that
that
email,
said, "You
so-
fuck, you'll know you'll get it. Go away."
I hit platinum a couple weeks ago, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it's nice. That group three, yo.
Group 3, except
take
Cat's 4.
Group
two?
For whatever.
I don't want to fly.
I don't want to fly either because I won the game. Fuck flying.
I actually can't fly for a bit. I have a little bit
Oh,
of a
that's
travel
right,
ban on
yeah.
Oh,
mine.
you're on the no-fly list, yeah.
Once a year, I enter this annoying window of time where my visa's about to end, and I have to then.
You should just find a
Apply
woman
to
you could
extend
marry and then just live here.
Oh, God,
and
I gotta
stay
get my
forever.
passport.
That, yeah,
renewed.
somehow fixed forever though, right? There's got to be. Eventually, we let people stay in this country, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to stay.
Used to be the case.
Well, too bad.
Yep.
Maybe you just need to buy more property. Eventually,
that work?
Eventually, he'll just own his own state.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you slice off enough of the country, then you can just refound.
Yeah.
You
If
can't
own
kick me out. I own
0.6
this state.
one.
You
Fly
could
over
probably
to
buy
Gab
most of
Hio.
Wyoming. Like Wyoming's got to be, or Montana. Like there's a lot of land out there.
South
How much
Dakota.
money do you think I have? Just buy most of
You,
Wyoming.
have, you own 2 houses for like a year.
Honestly,
I didn't want to own 2 houses for a year.
and honestly, like 20 acres in Montana is like a nickel.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They have
No
more
one
than
wants that.
more land they can.
You could buy
Yeah,
most of
don't-
southern Alaska.
You don't want to do North Dakota. Nobody fucking goes to North Dakota.
You can get one of those fucking Canadian immigration.
Isn't that where
lawyers
Mount
on it,
Rushmore
'cause
is?
the-
South
Half
Dakota.
of Hollywood are Canadians,
North Dakota's
Yeah.
got nothing.
and they have no problem.
There's a lot of good relations between Canada and the US.
There were.
Are we not good with the UK these days?
Well, it's just not as good because we don't border it.
Ah,
It's actually better with Ireland than the rest of England, I think.
we like the Irish more than the rest of you.
I think
Does it
I
everybody?
Think you do. Yeah.
People like the Irish.
I like the Scottish.
They're always drinking around.
You like
having fun.
Scottish people?
Yeah, they're nice.
Fucking Edinburgh's top. Dude.
Edinburgh's
Yeah.
fucking
Place.
nice.
He's only saying that because he's a lord. Whatever.
That's true. I am also a lord in Scotland.
Can you put something on your land? Like
I
a
don't
little
think
flag
so.
or something?
No, I'm only allowed to visit it once.
Only once? What does that mean?
I don't know. I say the paperwork that was included with it to make me like They send you a change of name form. That's what being a lord is. It's not any sort of title added to your name.
Surely-
It's you change your name to Lord James Ryan Haywood.
So there's no land. There's no.
There is a parcel of land.
But I
Yeah.
could visit your land as many times as I want, surely.
I don't think so. I think it's on like a private.
Well, what does that mean? Like, so what? You're gonna go in there and
Nature.
you're like stand in your land and then they go, all right, now if I see you here again,
I think you have like a coupon.
I'd like to use my Lord coupon.
You can't go back and see your land a second time because they've then resold it.
I'm the lord of that
fucking 14
land over
times.
there.
I'm imagining like a VIP section velvet rope bit with just a turnstile, and you can only go through it once, and then you have to leave it.
Look, it's a real nightmare because you have to ask the permission of every lord between you and the
You're
entrances.
gonna walk over all these
Yeah.
other lords'
Yeah.
lands.
That's all. That's a
parachute.
nightmare.
You can make a lot of money being the first guy at like the first
Parachute near
block.
like foot by foot
But yeah,
square, whatever it
you
is.
can go through my land to get to your land for $1.
The easements are pretty rough.
So basically, you just get all these dollars off all these pretentious
Yeah.
bastards who have bought these tiny little mats of land.
I mean, it's like it's a nature preserve basically.
Yeah, but unless you catch them on their one visit, what are they gonna do
Yeah.
about it? Yeah, you're gonna stay on their land and be like, don't do that. You're like, come get me. You can't visit again.
Oh yeah. Now I'm on somebody else's land.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
I've stepped off.
you should. The one time you go, you should jizz on it.
There you go.
I don't know what the land looks like
Well,
yet.
because
It might be just
then it will grow a Ryan tree.
Yeah, yeah. Orion seed.
Or at least piss on it, and then technically you own it under cat law.
Yeah. And
Sure.
That law
I mean,
is
why not?
legally binding in Scotland.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
I majored in bird law.
Was that somebody texting one of us to tell us to go
Ooh.
Wow.
finish playing that
Is
video
your phone here?
oh. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
dude,
I assume it
you don't know
will be.
how bad I want to talk about the game we're playing.
I just want to go play the game we're playing.
You want to
play it.
do a preview of it?
That's the preview of the
There's
game.
your preview.
Mine's just
Yeah.
Move your mouth higher.
Yeah, that's it. Oh no, the lights are flickering.
okay.
Hey guys!
All right, we got work to do.
All right. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget Extra Life next weekend, and I hope you enjoyed Extra Life this weekend too. Keep-
Oh man, the lights are.
All right. Damn it! I want to eat these.